nature reclaimed the land, overgrowing its banks and towpaths with trees and greenery, and people casually used the canal and its lands for swimming, fishing, canoeing, hiking, and camping. Only today is the canal finally being officially developed as a recreational area. In addition, the communities and industries along the banks of the canal buy more than 73 million gallons of its water each day. The Delaware and Raritan Canal is more valuable to New Jersey financially than it ever was in all of its days as a freight carrier, even in those years when it reached its peak as the most prosperous canal on the continent. Both the state and federal governments had declared the canal an historic site. The old canal buildings, the lock and bridge tenders' huts, the boatmen's homes, the forges and mule sheds are being salvaged and refurbished. The waters of the canal are being stocked with fish. The old bridge house at Blackwell's Mills is being converted into a museum of canal history and artifacts. And speaking of history, meet now two gentlemen who have known the canal in the past, Captain Bill Lynch of Bordentown and Wilbur Smith of Weston.
You're familiar with the analyzer?
Yes, sirree. We could hear this boat coming at night several miles away with this automatic control on the rudder, see?
Yeah.
And it was a very, we could say, there comes analyzer. Then pretty soon you hear him blow the whistle for the bridge to open. And she'd go on, glide by us into the distance. You could hear her coming and going. Yeah, the analyzer. Then we had those chunkers that come along. You know, there's two boats put together.
Yeah,
they call them chunkers.
Hinge boat.
Well, they used to tie up down there below our place, which was about, maybe 700 feet from the bridge. These chunkers would tie up there and go over to the country store and get some food. And any mules that need shoeing, they take the mules over there because there's a blacksmith shop there, a place called Weston. And they would do their shopping, have the mules shod, and go back.
When the canal was open, we used to catch an awful lot of herring right near those boats because the water was turbulent. And I remember I'd get a peach basket with a piece of clothesline on it, put a stone in there to make it go down and just pull it up. Might have 3 or 4 herring in there. Besides a safety pin, just put it down and keep pulling it up and down. They were so thick you'd catch them. My grandfather had 3 barges, cargo barges, and the house I live in presently, the original part of it was built from some of his barges.
No, of course.
The original part of the house, which was 2 rooms down and 2 rooms up. Now, of course, since through the years there's been more added to it, but the original part was built from my grandfather's boats, canal boats.
Isn't that wonderful? And you still?
I still live in the house.
Still live in the house?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But the forward part, the original part, that was built from a big part of it, where the canal boats my grandfather owned.
Well, you ought to be proud of that, my friend.